What you care about what people think about you? You have to learn one thing in life. You cannot love everybody and appreciate everybody, and it goes both ways. If you don't learn that now, you're gonna always be the fool of somebody. Live your life to the full. Everything you do, and as long as you don't hurt anybody and you're happy doing what you do, let them talk.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kimberleymcleodtv. If you haven't yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? So yeah, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. Tell a friend to tell a friend, like, comment, share. Don't be afraid to turn on your post notification bell so you won't miss an upload from moi. And if you have subscribed, and if you have been liking, and if you have been watching all my videos, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't say thank you enough. It means a lot. So thank you, and continue to do it. So I was just reflecting on my day so far, and I was watching a video. I think it was like an X Factor. I think it was X Factor or one of those talent shows, right? And there was this young lady. She was going to sing. So they had paused like the segment or whatever and asked her how was she doing? How has it been? Like, how has her life been, right? Just to know, get her a little bit more comfortable in the room with all these celebrities. Well, they're all celebrities because, like, I think Lionel Richie and some others were there. So yeah, they're celebrities. So they had asked her how was her day, how has her life been, yada yada yada. And she just started to cry. And I was like, what is she crying for? And then she finally got the bravery, or she got the strength rather to speak. And then she opened up her mouth and she was saying that her mom and herself had it so rough because her mom is a single mom, right? Her mom is a single mom, and they have been like couch surfing. They have been like moving around a lot, meaning shelters. They have basically, they didn't live a life that they would have wished for, right? So she was telling the audience and the judges that her mother did such a good job despite all the factors involved, not being able to be there 24/7, not being able to provide a stable home, not being able to provide all the meals that she would have wanted, all the excitement, all the jazz that she probably would have wanted as a child. And now that I think she was 19 at the point that they were asking her, and her mom was also there at the talent show. So they were like giving us a little backstory of their life, and it's just when you see these single mothers out there trying their best, I can't even find the right word to describe it, but single mothers, they go through immense challenges just trying to ensure that their kids are good, their lives are straight, and making sure that all the bills are paid, food is on the table. They have so many things that they have to ensure that is done before they go ahead and tackle anything else. A single mother's journey, a single mother's life is not easy, and it's always going to be challenging because, I mean, you're doing this all by yourself. And don't get me wrong when I say it's always going to be challenging emotionally. We're not talking about just being able to provide your needs and wants, but emotionally there's always going to be a struggle because you're going to want to be there for your child, be there consistently and all that. but you have to work. So that's why a lot of new era single moms, they're venturing into businesses. But how many of us have the capability and have the startup to sponsor a business? I know it's rough, but they're single women. I'm a single mom, so trust me, I know what it's like. It's not like I'm just talking off the bat. I know the struggles. I know the struggles. So, especially not having any family member around to say, okay, can you watch him while I go to work, blah, blah. That's hard. That's hard. That overall is hard. And then the child is going to be missing out on you because you have to work sometimes 2 3 jobs to make sure that all the ends meet, all your bills are paid, you can save something, blah blah. So it's by no means easy. And before I became a single mom, I had talked to the dad, explaining the dilemma, meaning I am not going to go forth and bear a child knowing that I'm going to put him as a part of the statistics. I never wanted my child to be a part of the statistic, meaning I did not want my son to be a part of a single parent home. Nobody wishes that on themselves. Nobody. So at the point when I became a single mother, I basically had no choice because I was not going to sit there and accept certain things because I was raised to be a strong woman. I am a strong woman. Hey now. But as I was saying, I know what I have to do. I know my responsibilities. When a man can opt and go, a woman, the mother, you have to stay there with your pitney. You have to stay with your child. A man can leave whenever they want, do whatever. We have to make sure that our priorities are in check. So it's not like, oh, well, you do have some women who opt and leave, and kudos to the single fathers out there, but the focus right now is on single mothers. Because I was doing some research and it says 83% of single parents are mothers. 83%. That's a lot. 83%. Come on. Can you just imagine? And then hear me out on this. So I have seen, have read, have heard, have listened to stories of single households being very disruptive, meaning there are some children that may end up getting pregnant early because they're not being supervised by their parents because their parents have to work, and then the young men, they venture into things that they shouldn't be involved in, and then the parents are blamed, the parent is blamed, the mother is blamed. But it's sad because the reality of it is the children, they need both parents. Whether we like it or not, they need both parents. But at the end of the day, if the other one can't get their priorities in line, they can't get their priorities in check, then the mother, I have to do what I have to do. So yeah. And God makes no mistakes. So if it is that you're a single mother out there and you're doing it by yourself and you're just having breakdowns, meltdowns, sis, you can do this. I got you. We got each other. There's so many of us out there that's doing so good on our own, making sure that ends meet and making sure that we are just happy. And I wanted to share something else. The United States of America has the world's highest rate of children living in single parent homes. That's sad. But at the end of the day, we just have to make sure that we have to do what we have to do because life ain't no joke. We have to set the record straight for our children. We have to make sure our children's future are secure. So even if we have to work, if we have to hustle, whatever the case is, we got to do what we have to do. But I was also I know I strayed from the no, I think I had discussed the little girl situation. The parent wasn't the parent was a single mother, blah blah, and she can really sing. She can sing. So when they had heard her story and she had explained why she was crying, it was just so heart melting, because this could change their lives around if she wins, because she has a beautiful voice. But as I said, God makes no mistakes. And I wanted to share one last thing. I won't be long. One last thing. According to HuffPost.com, before, let me backtrack just a little bit. Some people believe that single moms, they're so unhappy and their world is such a disturbing, dark place. It's really not. Our kids bring us joy, whether you like it or not, as much as they can be a lot at times. Or kids, they bring us joy, they motivate us, they make us want to go out there and just do our best. Some of y'all wouldn't even understand, but I'm smiling because I know my little Kaiden. He might just be 1 year old, but that little boy, he's so inspirational. Sometimes I just look at the little things that he does. Like, he's such a brave boy. Like, oh my God. Let me shut up, because if I start talking about Kai, we wouldn't be done today. But let me share the post that I wanted to share with you guys. So it says, single moms are often found with many challenges specific to raising a child on their own. But new study says that despite the hurdles, single moms are just as happy as their married counterparts, or even happier, I might add. So because some of these marriages, they're going through hell and back, while us single moms, by single moms, I mean, one, you're raising a child on your own, and then two, you don't have a girlfriend or a boyfriend or a spouse or whatever the case may be. So I'm a single mom raising my son all by myself, and I got this. It might not be perfect. There are days that I have meltdowns. Some days I feel like I'm not doing enough. There's some days that I'm like, God, I need your help like yesterday. But what? I have to push through, because at the end of the day, he did not ask for himself to be here. But God decided, I think God decided otherwise. At the end of the day, I know I keep saying at the end of the day, because it's my favorite line or whatever, but God makes no mistakes. And I think I had done a previous video where I was explaining to you guys that the sole purpose of some of you guys being together with someone is just for the creation of that child. Whether you guys get it or not, think about it. Think about it. It was just for the creation of the child. The only reason why you guys got together is because the child was supposed to be born. That was the destiny of you guys getting together, for that child to be born, not necessarily you guys sticking together, staying together, and all that jazz. And some of these men come in your lives as pretenders. They come and they say, oh, I'm gonna be the best dad because I didn't have my parent around. Yet you just walk off your duty. You just went ahead and disappointed your child. Shame on you. Shame on you. But as I said, single moms out there, keep doing you. Keep being a boss mom. And just know that there's somebody out there who's going through worse. So look at your children every day and just be encouraged by just who they are, the little things that they do. Because at the end of the day, they're going to be the ones that are going to be coming back and making us so, so proud. And then you're going to have the other parent, the sperm donors, the egg donors, coming to try to, get a piece of the cake or whatever. But listen, you leave that part up to God. You leave all vengeance to God, honey. And some of them, they're going to be thinking, oh, some things are happening to me and I don't understand, blah, blah. But it's your karma. It is your karma. So you take care of that. But anyways, that's just my little message for today. And always remember the message inside the message. Don't focus on what's not important. Focus on what is important. The child, their future. So being a single mom is hard, but I also want to encourage you guys to take some time out and to channel your thoughts into the right avenues, and to ensure that you guys make sure that you guys just set apart some time to be kind to yourself. Take care of yourself. Spend a little extra 5 minutes in the shower or something. It, trust me, it makes a difference. Spend a little day at the, maybe if you have an extra book, you treat yourself with something. Get a massage, something. It can release so many what do you call it, stresses or whatever the case is. Just take a little bit more time to spend on yourself too, because if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of your children. And that's a sad reality of it all. At the end of the day, we all want to grow and see our kids excelling. We don't want to go by and not have our kids see our kids blossom in front of our eyes. We want to see those stuff. So take care of yourself as you would take care of your children. Don't feel guilty if you are stressed out, because it is a lot. Don't feel guilty if you are taking care of yourself and you have your children. Don't feel guilty. So that's my little word for today. Stay blessed. Keep watching. Stay tuned for more content. I love you guys. Don't forget to turn on your post notification bell so you won't miss any content from me. Stay blessed. Peace.
I just can't give up now. I come to